The only thing we know for sure about social media is that it's going to change. Just this week, Google announced that they're going to redo the search bar as if they haven't killed search enough. YouTube is now having a feature called Ask YouTube, which is going to kill creators, I think. And then Facebook is now developing an app for groups. I thought they didn't like groups. I don't know. Let's talk about how we can future-proof and change-proof our businesses on this week's episode of the Side Hustle Suitcase.
Side Hustle Suitcase, unpacking tips, tools, and strategies to help you grow your business and create the life you want, with your host, Paul Gowder.
So let's talk about a little bit of what's going on. First, Google's already changed search with the AI overview and really pushing the blue links down. So if you did used to rank in SEO and you used to really put a lot of time in there, your traffic has been just killed over the last couple of years. Well, now they've announced that they're going to have a whole AI experience where you chat or you go back and forth with Google. I don't know. Are we going to get any traffic from Google now? I don't know. And then YouTube is now developing this thing called Ask YouTube. And so it's basically an AI overview for people who go on YouTube looking for something. I know me personally, I went on YouTube recently and tried to find videos of changing the air filter in my car. Didn't know how to do that. I watched some videos. It was very helpful. So now going forward, there's going to be this feature of Ask YouTube. So if I had done that same search, instead of watching a single video, YouTube's going to show me all the steps, taking all of the best videos and cutting them up and just giving me pieces from each video. Maybe that's a better user experience, but for the creators on the other end, if I'm only watching 15 or 20 seconds of each video, is that creator getting paid? Are they going to get subscribers? Are they going to get actual views? What's the incentive for them to actually build content from there? And Facebook's made all these changes over the last few months or year, doing away with the way we can live stream into groups, changing the way notifications and announcements works in groups. And now they just dropped an app called Forum, which is for you to be able to use all of your groups easier. It's a really cool app, but I thought groups was on the way out. So how do we set ourselves up to survive all of this stuff? Let's get into that and let's talk about it. The first thing you have to do is really diversify your income streams. And you can see here, this is a chart I show when I speak about monetization. This is all of the revenue streams I have for my different businesses and different stuff. And so it's taken me 30 years to get to this place. So I'm not suggesting that you try to have this crazy amount of income streams at first. And it also doesn't mean that you chase every shiny new object. It doesn't mean you jump on every platform out there. You don't need to be doing UGC videos and Amazon videos and also trying to do TikTok affiliates while you're trying to sell an ebook and a course. And yeah, you don't need to be doing everything. Let's just figure out what works for you and slowly build these out. What I really want you to focus on is not leaning too far into one thing. For me, there was a long time there where Google traffic was easy. And sure, I relied on it way too much. I remember saying to my wife, Kelly, at one point, it's like, this is awesome. I mean, we're so embedded into Google SEO. This is just great. We're just going to be able to get this traffic forever. Well, I think I jinxed us all by saying that. And it did change. It changed overnight, feels like, with AI overviews and prioritizing, delivering an answer instead of sending people to a page. So you have to start doing that. For me, I've been really digging into digital products, making ebooks, paid newsletters, and doing courses and things like that, trying to find other ways to develop revenue streams that are outside of this. So the goal isn't to do everything. The goal is to make sure that no single platform is going to power your business and bring you to your knees when it changes. While we're talking about that, I want to tell you about something that can genuinely help you on your journey, and that is our On the Way community. Over at onthewaycommunity.com, I've built a space just for us creators and entrepreneurs who want to hang out, to talk, to share. Just a few minutes ago, we had our weekly coffee talk where we get online and sometimes we talk business. Today, we talked a little business. We talked a little Disney. We had a great discussion. There was about 6 or 7 of us on there, and we had a great time. It's so good to have a place where if you're a solopreneur, if you work from home, it's a good way to not feel alone and feel connected. On top of that, I have the On the Way Pro, which will give you access to all of my courses, a weekly one-on-one kind of Q&A where you get some time for me to do some one-on-one coaching with you. Come check it out over at onthewaycommunity.com. It's free to join the basic plan, and I hope you'll jump in there. Number 2 on how we're going to future-proof our business is a thing that if you've heard me speak anywhere, you know what's coming. It's building your email list. And I'll keep saying this until I'm blue in the face. It is the most important thing that we as a creator can do. Every platform you're on, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of them are someone else's. And yes, I'm looking at you, people that are trying to go on Substack. It is still not your platform. They will change the rules and they will do what's best for them, not what's best for us. So building your email list on a platform that's built for email, not just Substack, that's yours and you own and nobody can take from you, that is key. I recommend Kit, but there are plenty of other platforms out there. And so when things shift, your email is where you're going to keep your audience and you can still connect to them. Last week, a friend of mine lost his Facebook group and his Facebook profile. I got on a phone call with him to see if I could help at all. And he said to me, he's like, Paul, when you're going to do an example and tell people what not to do, tell them about what happened to me. He said, I've heard you tell and preach about email lists for years. And he's like, and I never got around to it. And now I've lost some of my Facebook assets and I have no list to rely on. Don't become a statistic like that. If you don't have a list today, start one. It is never too late to start. Build it. Build a lead magnet, a landing page. Start directing people to get on your list. You will not regret it. Change is coming and it's always going to happen. These things are going to continue to shift. We definitely have not seen the end of what AI is going to do to our businesses. I think we're in a time now where creators are really getting hurt. I'm hoping that it shifts back and that these tools will help us monetize better than they are now. But do 2 things that'll help you future-proof and change-proof your business. Diversify your revenue streams and build your email list. And come check us out on the community, OTW, or On the Way Community, OTW, onthewaycommunity.com. I hope to see you in there. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the next episode of the Side Hustle Suitcase.